Hola amigos, welcome to Active Learning. Because we learn something new every day, we are active learners. And today we will be learning about the alphabet in Spanish. The alphabet in Spanish is el alfabeto. Can you pronounce that word? Al, fa, be, to. Alfabeto. I guess was easy for you. So to start learning about the alphabet, we are going to start with the vowels. The vowels in Spanish is las vocales. Can you pronounce that? Las vocales. In Spanish, the vowels, they don't change the pronunciation. So if you see a word that has a A, that will be the pronunciation. Like in the case of las vocales. See? The pronunciation of the vowels, they don't change. So we have 5 vowels in Spanish. 5 vocales. A, E, I, O, U. Las vocales. Now, let's see the consonants. Here we have the vowels and the consonants. This is the alphabet in Spanish. So what do you see here? We have just capital letters. Capital letters in Spanish is letras mayúsculas. Say it again. Letras mayúsculas. Mayúsculas. So let's pronounce las letras mayúsculas. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Ñ, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Letras mayúsculas. Now, here we have the lowercase letters. Lowercase letters in Spanish is letras minúsculas. Can you pronounce that? Letras minúsculas. Minúsculas. So I guess now you know how to say the alphabet in Spanish. If you don't know, you can pause the video and you can try to pronounce them, or otherwise you can hear the pronunciation again and you can pause and try to pronounce by yourself. No, sorry, that was in English. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Ñ, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Was it easy? Letras minúsculas. Now, we are going to see the combination of the consonants together with the vowels. So because we just have these 5 sounds of vowels, so it is easy for us to learn the pronunciation of all of them. If you see that I highlight some letters in red, it is because the pronunciation changed. So I'm going to explain a little bit about the changes in the pronunciation. It is not the consonant that the vowels that change the pronunciation, but the consonants change the pronunciation. So if we have B together with A, will be ba. B together with E is be. B with I, B. B with O, bo. B with U, boo. So we have ba, be, bi, bo, boo. Ba, be, bi, bo, boo. Easy, right? The next one, we have some letters that are highlighted in red. So the C with A is ka, but why did I put the C and the C down here? It is because we don't pronounce like ke or ki, but we pronounce them as se, si. But we have ko and ku. So how does it go? Ka, se, si, ko, ku. I hope that you learn that. I hope that you understood this case. This one, we continue. Da, de, di, do, do, with the S. Fa, fe, fi, fo, fu. What we see here again, we have some special cases with the G. The G with the A is ga, but the G with the E and the G with the I changes the pronunciation. Is G with E is he, and the G with I is he. The G with O, go, and the G with U is go. So how does it go? Ga, he, go, gu. So you may be wondering why what if I want to pronounce ge and gi? That's why we have the case where we add the u. The u in this case is mute. So we have G, U, E, and that makes the sound ge. The same case with the G, U, and I. That is pronounced gi. The U is mute and it's just for writing purposes. So the next time when you see GE, you know that is he. GI is he. But if you see GUE is ge, GUI is gi. Let's see some examples, and maybe it could be some of the first words that you are learning in Spanish. CA, cama, CE, cebada. What did you see here? CA is pronounced ca, cama. Like this is bed in English, cama. So here we see CE, the pronunciation is ce, cebada. In English, barley. The CI is pronounced C, ciudad. Ciudad in English is city. CO, we have cocoa, coconut, coconut in English. The CU, cuidado, cuidado, care in English. So here we have some cases. I underline the GE and the GI because here the pronunciation changes. And here we have some examples. Galleta. Galleta in English is cookie. Gentil. Gentil in English is kind. He. Gigante. That in English is giant. Go. Gozo. In English, joy. Gu. Gusano. In English, worm. And here is the example that I was telling you, where the U is mute, just for the effect to pronounce ge. In this case, we have here gedeja. Gedeja in English is lock of hair. Gui, guitarra. Guitarra in English is guitar. Also, we have the G, and if you see, we just add 2 dots on the top of the U. That is for pronouncing the U. Because here we are going to pronounce bilingüe. So this syllable that we have here is pronounced we. Bilingüe. Bilingüe in English is bilingual. The same case we have with the G, U with the 2 dots that is called diéresis, and I, bilingüismo. Bilingüismo. Bilingüismo is in English bilingualism. Bilingualism, sorry, bilingualism. Now let's see the next group of consonants together with the vowels. And in these cases here, the H and the J are very special because in English, the H you pronounce like, but in Spanish, it's mute. We don't pronounce the H. So the H together with the A will be A. And like that we continue. E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. And what happened with the case with the letter J? In Spanish, we don't pronounce the J as J. We pronounce the J as Ha. For example, J with A is Ha. J with E is He. J with I is He. So we have Ha, He, Ho, Hu. Ha, He, Ho, Hu. Now, the next time when you see the H, you know that you have to be silent and just pronounce the vowels as they are without company. Just A, E, I, O, U. And the next time when you see the J, you will not pronounce J. You will pronounce Ha, He, Ho, Hu. With a K, Ka, Ke, Ki, Ko, Ku. With a L, La, Le, Li, Lo, Lu. With the M, Ma, Me, Mi, Mo, Mu. With the N, Na, Ne, Ni, No, Nu. Here we have the ñ. For some people, it is difficult and they don't know how to pronounce the ñ. But you can imagine the N-Y-A to pronounce ña. So try to pronounce with, if you cannot say the ña, that is like telling that now with the, trying to press your nose, na, you can say N-Y-A, ña, ñe, ñi, ño, ñu, ña, ñe, ñi, ño, ñu. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. You will pronounce just as the vowels are alone. The H is just for written purposes, for writing purposes, sorry, writing purposes. So if we have here, hacer, hacer is a verb to do. If you notice, I didn't pronounce the H. I just say hacer. The same case, here we have the word humo. I didn't pronounce the H. Humo in English is smoke. Let's go with ya, sorry, with ha, he, he, ho, who. We have the example with ha, Jamaica. How is Jamaica in English? Jamaica. You see the difference? Jamaica, Jamaica. Now, an example with the who, jugo, jugo. Jugo in English is juice. The next group of letters, pa, pe, pi, po, pu. With a Q, que, ki. With the R, ra, re, ri, ro, ru. With the S, sa, se, si, so, su. With the T, ta, te, ti, to, tu. Okay. If you notice here, I just put e and ki because those are the vowels that we pronounce with a Q. Like que in queso. Queso in English is cheese. The ki in quince. Quince is the number 15. And I have here some of the rules for the letter R. We have the strong R that most of the time is at the beginning and at the end of the words. The verbs in Spanish in the dictionary form, they end in the strong R. The strong R at the beginning of the word, like ratón. Ratón in English is mouse. The soft R. If you notice, the soft R is in the middle of the words. They are not at the beginning and they are not at the end. And the pronunciation is corona. Corona. Corona in English is crown. So what if I need to pronounce one R in the middle of the word? You will notice that when a word is has one R in the middle and is pronounced with a strong R, they will have a double R and they will be pronounced as guitarra. Guitarra. Do you notice the R is very strong? Guitarra. Guitarra in English is guitar. Also, we have the strong R at the end of the words. And as I was telling you, the verbs in Spanish in the dictionary form, they end in the strong R. We have the example here, cantar. Cantar in English is to sing. Let's continue. Now here we have the last group of words, of letters, sorry. And we are going to see some examples of those letters. The V with the A is va. We continue. Ve, vi, vo, vu. With W, that will be the W in Spanish. W with A, W con A, wa. Continue. We, we, wo, wu. X or X, sa, se, si, so, su. The Y, ye, ya, ye, yi, yo, you. The last one, Z or zeta. Sa, se, si, so, su. And there are countries that they pronounce sa, se, si, so, su. Okay, let's see some examples with these last letters. There are less words in Spanish with these letters, but they are very useful, and especially we need to pay attention when we are going to spell the words with these letters, or also the writing. It is very important to know which letter we are going to write the word with, because these letters, they have similar sounds with the other consonants. We have va, like in vaca. Vaca in English is cow. Walkiria. Walkiria is a name of a person. The W is mostly used with the names of people. So we have the T, like in xilófono. In English, xylophone. Yeah, if you notice that that Y is pronounced like an I, E. You say yeso. Yeso in English is plaster. Plaster. The za, like zapato. Zapato is shoe. And here we finish with all the consonants together with the vowels. Are you ready to read? Do you understand the rules? We have also this group of consonants. They are not in the alphabet, but they have their own sound. If we put the C together with the H, the pronunciation will be cha. And we continue, che, chi, cho, shu. That is the C with the H. So if we continue with a double L, the two L's is pronounced J. So we have ja, je, ji, yo, you. Ja, je, ji, yo, you. Let's see some example with these letters. Cha, like in charla. Charla in English is chat or small talk. We have also che, like in cheque. Cheque in English is check. Ya, like in llanta, in English, tire. You, like lluvia. Lluvia in English is rain. So we also have this group of letters, consonants together with the vowels. Well, we also have blah, ble, bli, blo, blue. Also, bra, bre, bri, bro, brew. Well, here I start from the CL. Just I try to put as many as I could in this chart. The CL together with the vowels will be cla, cle, cli, clo, clu. The CR together with a vowel, cra, cre, cri, cro, cru. The DR, dra, dre, dri, dro, dru. FL, fla, fle, flee, flo, flu. The FR, fra, fre, free, fro, fru. The GL, gla, gle, gli, glo, glu. The GR, gra, gre, gri, gro, gru. The PL, pla, ple, pli, plo, plu. PR, pra, pre, pri, pro, pru. The TR, tra, tre, tri, tro, true. I think that was easy. I just wanted you to be sure of the pronunciation, because the next time you can be confident in pronouncing any word with this kind of uh, consonants combination with the vowels. So why is it important to learn the alphabet? Because the alphabet help you to spell your name, and also it helps you when you want to ask a person for the pronunciation of certain word in Spanish. Are you ready to practice some spelling? Let's try to spell these names. Andrew. A, N, D, R, E, W. Andrew. Let's see. Can you try to spell Melissa? Yes. M, E, L, I, S, S, A. Also, you can say M, E, L, I, double S, A. Melissa. Can you try to spell Carlos? K, sorry, C, A, R, L, O, S. Carlos. Let's try again. C, A, R, L, O, S. Carlos. So when you want to know a word in Spanish, you can say, ¿qué significa? And if you don't know how to pronounce that word, you can spell that word so that the Spanish speaker uh, can know exactly what you mean. Are you ready to pronounce these words? To spell these words. L, I, B, R, O, libro. Can you spell the next one? C, sorry. C, O, M, I, V, A. Can you read that word? Comida. Comida. I guess now you are ready to read in Spanish. Should we do some practice? When there's a long word in Spanish and you don't know how to pronounce that word, you can go syllable by syllable and it will be easier for you. And you can also use clapping the hand. El, ca, len, da, di, o. El calendario. And don't get frustrated if anytime you cannot pronounce one word. You just use this system and I am sure that you will be able to pronounce. First, you pronounce slowly, and after that, try to pronounce completely. El, ca, len, da, di, o. El calendario. Good job. Let's read. El calendario nos muestra los 12 meses del año. También los nombres de los 7 días de la semana. Y resalta los días festivos. Puedo marcar el día de mi cumpleaños o de los miembros de mi familia. Hay 365 días en un año. Now let's try to read faster. El calendario nos muestra los 12 meses del año. También los nombres de los 7 días de la semana. Y resalta los días festivos. Puedo marcar el día de mi cumpleaños o de los miembros de mi familia. Hay 365 días en un año. How was it? Were you able to read? Try to read, try to practice this, these sentences, and I hope that with the explanation of the combination of the consonants with the vowels will be easy for you to pronounce and continue reading in Spanish. Why it is important to know how to read? Because when you read, you will know the right pronunciation, and that will help you with your vocabulary. You can read more books and will be useful for you. So I hope that will be helpful for you. If you have any question, if you have anything that you would like to see, something related to Spanish, something that you have doubts in Spanish, you can always write to me. You leave a comment. And also, if you would like to have a class, a private class with me, I will leave you the link where you can contact me for private classes. So I hope that you have a great day. Please give a like and also make some comments and write to me. Is just say hello and your country where you are from. Y hasta luego, hasta la próxima vez cuando aprendemos algo nuevo. Because we are active learners. We are always learning something new. Ciao. Have a great day.